This meeting is being recorded.
Here we are. It is time for the weekly wise, the Saturday session. That's right. It is 111. Woo! How exciting is that? It is the 111 portal. It's considered a day of spiritual significance, metaphysical manifestation, and new agey nuances. It's three. Three is the magic number. One is three, which is the magic number. If you know me, you know how much I love three. All of the program is the 3x3, and of course it's a W, it's three, and I've got two W's. I know my finger. There's a new spin on that, 3 days to quit or pay. So I'm doing a 111 abundance portal, offering the 5K program for only 888, because 8 is another magical abundance number. Some themes for 111 are new beginnings, manifestation, and new beginnings. I am manifesting 10K today and creating a new beginning for Max and I. It will happen. We will create 10K today with this incredible abundance offer. And the number one also is known to symbolize new beginnings, independence, leadership, which part of becoming a leader is breaking through the crap that's been holding you back. And I've done a lot of that last year, a lot of facing some dark demons, some purging, some becoming friends with shadow sides, and just really working through a lot of the little unconscious, because subconscious, just programming that I received possibly before I was even born. If mom was talking to her mom, and stuff that we absorb as beings by being around others, and it has nothing to do with us. It's how we've learned and evolved and grown and developed. So I've been doing a lot of that to pave the way. As horrifying and heartbreaking as the wildfires in LA are right now, the loss of life and belongings, and just that unsettled thing. It's by choosing to live in California, by choosing to live in these areas, we've put ourselves in a path of nature's processes where periodically it does all get burned down so that fresh new growth may emerge. They're natural cycles that are perpetuated by our human choices, and then become problems because of how we choose to view them. So let's take a moment to send some love to LA, to those in need today. Whereas I have a few days to save my house, save my belongings, they had sometimes just a few moments, a few hours to get out, grab what they can, and get out, and some didn't. So it's always heartbreaking for the animals, for the people, for the air, for the planet. It is natural cycles of life, living, love, of loss. So. New beginnings, independence, leadership, setting clear goals. It's really key to set clear goals today, to affirm positivity, your positive intentions towards your capacity for achieving those goals, setting the proactive steps to get towards those goals. That's what I do with these programs for you, right? Whether that's the revitalized revenue roadmap, or setting up a simple school community to create that consistent cash flow, ease, and abundance in your life so that you can focus on the work that you love doing. Or if it's the healthy habits so that you can break free, activate that change, and restore real resilience so that you have the capacity to roll with the punches, to handle the horrors when they come up, because they do. Hard times are part of life. How resilient are you? How ready are you? How's your preparedness, both within and around? Do you know where certain things are? Can you grab and go? These are important considerations. Now, repeated ones is also about spiritual alignment and awareness, bringing our attention to gateways and energetic releases and renewals, new patterns, old patterns that go, or burning away old patterns and making way for the new to come through. Yeah. In numerology too, 111, of course, is often associated with unity, alignment, your soul's purpose, right? So reflect. I mean, a lot of us have been doing that through December into the new year, reflecting on where we've been, where we're going, and how we feel about the path. You've seen my webinars. You know, are you getting older, or are you aging well? Are you on the rocky road of requiring more resilience, or is it smooth sailing? And how are you preparing the path ahead of you? Are you caught up in the past going, oh, that was so hard. Oh my God, I barely made it. Oh, that sucked. Or are you going, right? All right, let's go this way. This is the way. Let's go. Let's make it easy. Let's make it happen today. How are you setting yourself up? So here's some ideas for kind of embracing these ideas. The 111, the abundance portal. Set some intentions, make sure you're clear on your goals. Yesterday was Quitter's Day. 80% of people give up on their resolutions in the first 2 weeks of January. By mid-February, pretty much everybody's given up, which is why so many of us don't even do the resolutions anymore and set yourself up for failure. We just set a goal. And as entrepreneurs, a lot of us set the goal and start now. Why wait until the first of the month or the end of the year or your birthday or any of those things? If you want to do it and you can start doing it, do it, right? So maybe you want to write out your goals. Maybe you want to book a one-to-one wise win session with me, a better you breakthrough planning session, right? If you're in the community, you get a 3-day one-to-one mini challenge after your onboarding call. So go ahead and sign up for that, right? It's a great way to get through that. What needs your attention? Where are you going to activate the change, and what will need to adapt to make this a pain-free progress process, right? So 3 simple steps. I use different words to talk about them all the time, and it's the same thing. 3 simple steps. 3, 1, 1, 1. And here we are today again, right? So write it out. Maybe you want to just brain dump everything and sort through it. There's apps to use that, but really doing it on paper is key. It creates different synapses. When you're working with your hands and your brain and in movement instead of just it's different. It anchors different. It's more real. It's the next level. Next level. So spending time in reflection, maybe meditating or sitting, breathing, walking in nature, whatever it is that works for you, realigning your energy, and of course, releasing that resistance, that static we create, to make way for seeing the new opportunities, for recognizing this avenue you hadn't noticed before, for being open to receive the messages, the guidance, the ideas, the innovation. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. The excitement, the joy. Make room for the joy. Yeah, generate that joy. Woo, yeah. And a great way to do that is, of course, practicing gratitude. Acknowledging what you're thankful for. So thankful that I have these days. I have today to make the 10K, to make my way. Here now. Yes. Breathing, smiling, living, loving. It's good. Vision boards are helpful. A lot of people are doing vision boards, getting old magazines, kind of pictures, so they have something to look at, something to really help them feel the future, create it, live into it, becoming the being you wish to be, step into the life you want, right? Of course, energy work is very important for that, whether it's lion's breath. I love that one. Yes. Yoga, movement, wiggles, dancing, airboxing, punch it out, angry dancing, whatever it is to help you shift your state so that you can feel great, so that you can do the work, so that you can not be bogged down by all the crap, right? I'm here to help. Terrific tension taming toolbox, y'all. 3+ decades, over 30 years, accumulating tools. How do you think I can be so pleasant and joyful when I'm being sued for debt and I'm being evicted? I'm on the edge of losing everything, but I have the skills, the resilience, the capacity, and I'm blessed by the universe. There is abundance all around. I just have a money timing issue, some poor choices, some focus issues. But you choose how you're going to greet these situations. I could have stayed in bed. It took me 5 minutes to deal with tech trouble to start today, right? It's like, it's just, sometimes it's never ending. It just keeps compounding and compounding and compiling these challenges for you to rise to meet the challenges. So I put together this 888 Abundance Portal special. So you can get the full 5K program, which will eventually be, 10 or 12K by the end of the year. I launched it 2025 last year. Today only, you can get it for 888. Why? Because 888 is great. I want to help people. I want to help some people, more people. Helping you helps me, helps the world. And I'm passionate in the mission of creating a better world together as happier, healthy humans. Come what may, day by day, because it's not always present. It's present, pleasant. Go mouth. Pleasant. It's not always pleasant. It's not always pretty or pleasant. It's definitely not always fun. You can choose a curious, playful approach to even the shittiest circumstance. It's your choice. Yeah. I've been the other one. I've been down in the dumps. I've been so depressed I could barely move. I had anxiety so I couldn't breathe. I'd physically fallen apart. Couldn't even do my ponytail with my thumb arthritis a few years back. No, I was obese 10 years ago on the BMI scale, and I turned that around. You can turn it around too. It's choices, simple little shifts and choices how you show up. So 8. What did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. 8 and 888 are very often associated with abundance, prosperity, infinite flow, right? Infinite flow. Can I do this? Oh. I had more space. So financial prosperity, yes, and success, but that's not all that abundance is. Abundance isn't just money. It's not just money, people. Endless cycles of energy, successful being, balance, right? Not just financial success, but life success. Success. Feels good to say that. Balancing, right? The 8 kind of has that shape. The peanut kind of, the peanut's my favorite massage tool for my mid and upper back. It's like 2 tennis balls in a sock or taped together, and it kind of looks like a peanut or an 8. on its side, an infinity symbol. Feels really good. It clears that space for the spine and then allows you to get into those erector muscles. Super yummy. Tangent. So 8 also can be a symbol of power and authority. So who doesn't want powerful abundance, right? Powerful, balancing abundance. I like the sound of that right now. Being able to bring about your dreams, your desires, drafting your dream life and doing it. Yeah. So bringing 3 8s together, 3, 1, 1, 1. Again, here we go. It amplifies that abundance. And it sends out these infinite signals of abundance to the universe. The energy is magnified, multiplied. The flow of prosperity and blessings is all around us. Yes. 8, 8, 8. 1, 2, 3. Magnified. Infinite cycles in nature. Yeah. Even with each tragedy, there is fresh new growth. The cycles wax and wane, wax, wane, wax, wane, come, go, fade, and grow. Same is true for you. So, of course, we want the financial gain, the business growth, the unexpected income, the blessings of financial abundance. And we also want the abundance of flow, that ease, that fun-loving freedom, letting go of lack and scarcity, right? That constricting, like, I've been through so much of that the past few months with the catastrophizing about this situation. And I've been working on selling and learning a lot on the way with some of my very inept efforts. It's part of the process, and certainly not for lack of effort or silly, frivolous spending that I'm in this situation. This life does these things sometimes, and poor choices plunge people into all kinds of pits, and it doesn't have to be a pit of despair. It's just the ditch I fell into, and now I get to use my muscles to pull myself out, right? It's a different way of looking at it. Like, oh, I'm in the ditch again. I'm going to be in a ditch forever. It's a pit of despair. No. Oh, great. Another opportunity to practice climbing. Let's see how resourceful I can be in climbing up out of this shit pile, right? It's just some encouragement for you to stay positive, to activate your abundance, activate, bring your attention to what you want, activate your abundance, adjust and adapt to amplify your acceptance of the abundance that is all around. I am a magnet for prosperity, a successful leader, shining light. Yes, abundance flows to me effortlessly and endlessly for the greater good, all beings aligned with infinite flow, healthy, wealthy, wise, abundance, portal. Yes. Using visualization, not just as pictures, but really feeling yourself being in that abundance, in that dream that you're designing for yourself, that you desire. Don't just want, become. Yeah. Focusing on what you do have and appreciating instead of getting into lack for what you want, what you don't have, what you lost. And of course, pairing yourself with supportive practices, people, places. I'm here to help with this amazing abundance portal opportunity. It's really astounding. So if you need any support, there's more to this special offer too, because if I came up with this and I wrote it out, I didn't erase it because I'm like, okay, it's going to be there. If you bring 3 people who enroll, then you can have yours at half off. I'm like, it's absolutely astounding. How could anyone say no to that? $454 for a 10K program that's transformational for the rest of your life. How can you say no? It's a no-brainer. So yeah, that's what we've got going on today. And it's a lot about abundance, but it's also a lot about resourcefulness and resilience, right? When you're in that reflective phase, and a lot of these hardships bring about, they require honest seeking, reflection. They definitely require resourcefulness and resilience. If you choose not to be the victim and you choose to take responsibility, I'm responsible for everything in my life, right? Fact, folks, how you look. So there can be that raw emotion, which I obviously have. If you've been around me for a while, you've probably seen me crying on these things. I'm very open, transparent, vulnerable, real. Unlike these people that are like, oh yeah, I'm a coach, and they haven't even lived 2 years yet. So I have a lot of real raw experiences to draw on to help you grow through too. Lots of different ways of looking at things, shifting your perspective for greater resourcefulness. We often get stuck. Procrastination, there's wisdom in procrastination. What are you avoiding? Why are you avoiding it? Decision fatigue is real. If you're having decision fatigue, you probably need to go for a walk outside, take a break. Too much all at once. You need some help. Ask for some help. Sudden life circumstances happen to everybody. And if you can get curious and playful and step into problem solving, the brain loves to solve problems. It's always working on solving problems. And if you don't have perceived problems, it will create some for you to try to solve. It's the brain. It does play tricks on us. So non-judgmental observation is key in that inquiry, of that curiosity. It's just a wonderful way of living. And it really helps with the resilience, breaking through the resistance to change, and really releasing that static, allowing you to pivot successfully. Some good questions are, what is the source of this procrastination or stuckness or fatigue or disappointment or whatever it is that you're feeling? What is the source? What is this trying to tell me? What is the signal? It's a signal. And to know that it will pass. You know? A few minutes, few hours, and you'll be a completely new you. So you can reflect on what brought me to this state. How can I avoid it in the future? How can I move forward more efficiently? What am I avoiding? What can I learn from this resistance or this feeling, this emotion? So exploring questions reduces the friction, the overwhelm. It unlocks opportunity. So it's a wonderful way to transform obstacles into the opportunities, right? But is there a book called The Obstacle is the Way, I think? Something like that. So yeah, resourcefulness and resilience are two key traits that we develop with play as children. Yes, The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. Very good book. Check it out. I had to pause and look that up for you. Yeah, difficult situations. So learning to adapt, to overcome, to move forward, to grow through. Plans do fall apart. Play is something that it's a powerful way of developing these skills, encouraging that curiosity, testing your capacity, enabling more resilience, because you get wrapped up in the play and make a mishap. And or if it's a battle play, wrestling, like thinking of baby wolf cubs or baby kittens, developing skill and synapses and learning to navigate situations, learning to navigate challenges, keeps you on your toes, literally. So yeah. I've got three big situations, 1, 2, 3, here on this abundance portal, an abundance of near catastrophe. The pending lawsuit that I've been trying to get assistance with, and then the pending gas and hot water shut off, and then the pending eviction. But I have the skill and the capacity, the resourcefulness and the resilience to move through this successfully, to save all of these things in one day with one phone call, or 10, or 5. So who do you know? How much would you like to have that super, super, super 444? 4, 4. It's 1, 2, 3 plus 2 makes 4, right? Have gratitude, stay bright and keep it light even in the darkest night. It's up to you. Life is not predictable. Life is not always easy. Life is not always comfortable. It's up to you to grow through, right? Curiosity, playfulness, a willingness to shift and change and adapt, navigate the nuances, whether it's pretty or fun or not. And I'm here to help you do just that. Wise Revitalize programming. Started looking at it in 2 6-week series, 2 6-week sprints instead of a big bulky 12-week program. We do a couple of 2, 3, or 4 6-week sprints depending on how deep you want to dive, right? And this is applicable to your pain-free physical being. Stop stress, tension, overwhelm, pain. Stop. Get going, right? Stress, tension, overwhelm, pain, they're all interrelated. Shake it off. Human zoomies. I've got the tools to help you break free, activate that change, and restore that resilience. You heard me talk about that. Shift that to building a school or a community, to consistent cash flow and a little like a nice buffer ecosystem. It's connect, cultivate, convert. The same is true of the physical ones. The attention is connecting you. The activation is cultivating. The adaptation is converting, right? Different words, same concepts for the different applications. Now, the Q2 project is the Wise Queer here. Same program, different spin, different language, different group of people together. Here stands for healthy, energized, resilient, empowered. You don't have to be queer to want to be here now. And now is the perfect opportunity. This is your chance. This is the abundance portal. Even if it's no longer 111 when you're watching this, now is your opportunity to move through, to break through to a better you, to transform your life. Best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. And the same is true of you, your physical well-being, whether that's developing strength or balance, mindset, your gut health, or your revenue, or your relationships. Doesn't matter. The best time to start is now. Take a nice deep breath. Oh, appreciate the abundance that just entered you. Making room. Smile. Enjoying the sensation. Creating a better physical state for you and for those around you too. Generate joy. Ooh, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. You are a joy generating factory. Generate that energy, generate that joy, enjoy your life. Yay! There you have it. That is my Saturday session abundance portal for today. Wherever you are, whenever you're watching, whatever you do, wherever you go, make it a great day the wise way. I'll see you soon.